guys, I'm Alicia and I'm here with Michel from Race Pace Promotions. We're at round 2 of the East Coast MX Nationals. Michel, how do you feel the series is developing?
Well, we've had a little bit of wet weather, but everything's coming together. We've had a lot of help and support in all areas, not just from our sponsors, MydradeTV, MX R&D, TNT Graphics, AXO Gear, JDL Motorsports, Think All Science, SS Racing, Reality Design, iPone Oils. All the sponsors have been great. Lindsay Civil, Sponsor Point, they've all supported the series really well. But we've had a lot of volunteers from all over, mostly from the clubs that have been contributing. We're at round 2 at Nowra, and the club hasn't done enough. They've done so much to make us feel welcome here. To make it a really good round. They've had people help me set up signage the day before. They're really helping a lot on the day. The track is awesome. Really well groomed. Even with the bad weather, it's fantastic racing. And we had over 300 riders entered for Appin. We got over 300 again for Nowra. So I'm really happy to see that the series is not going backwards. It's building slowly, and hopefully, by the end of the series and going into next year, we're getting full grids in all classes. There's a couple classes, popular classes at the moment, which are full already, but I'd like to see that spread across the rest of the classes as well.
Okay. So what was the idea behind developing this series?
Being a racer myself, love racing. It's as you say, it's in your blood. You can't get away from it. And I stopped racing about 6 or 7 years ago after an injury, and a back injury. But I wanted to stay involved in the sport, and I didn't want to just sit on the side and just watch. And I do my race pace schools, so that keeps me busy doing that. But I wanted something more. Wanted to be more involved and doing something like this locally. I thought if I'm not racing professionally, I can do a series like this where all the rounds are local. They're all my favourite tracks. They're all local tracks. I can get up in one day, go racing, come home. And I thought, if that's something I would like, then that'd be something that everybody else would like as well.
Michel, what are your plans for the series for the future?
Well, we started this year with 5-round series, and I wanted to start there, and also that was probably the most amount of rounds I could get for the first year. But I want to see it grow. I want to see motocross in New South Wales grow, and not just New South Wales, but in Australia in general. And if we can run a good series for people and get the riders to support it, and that's what the riders have done. I was so worried before we put the series together on what the turnouts were going to be like, because I'd heard of a lot of opens being cancelled, and a lot of races, not just opens, but a lot of races being cancelled because of the low entries, and it played on my mind a bit. And we came out with a bang in the first round, and people were really supportive, and it wasn't just a one-off, because they've done it for round 2 as well. So it's really great to see riders supporting the series, and I want to add a round for next year, make it a 6-round series, or add 2 rounds, make it a 7-round series. At least add a round every year and see the series grow, but still try and keep the races as close together as possible. And it's really a benefit for everybody in the sport, because sure, it's a benefit for me running the series as the promoter, but it's something that the riders have got. They've got races to go and race. They've got a series that they can follow, a championship that they can be a part of. It's something for the sponsors where they go, yep, this is beneficial for them as well. They're getting something out of it, and they can see the benefit in it, and just everybody in the sport in general. If it's good for the sport, then I want it to grow. But I think because there's got to be some sort of put back as well, with anything, and especially in motocross as well, there's a lot of, sometimes there's a bit of take and too much take, and I think there's got to be a lot of give and take. So like I said, if we all join together and work together, we can put on a great event, great series, and see it grow over time.
Okay, great. Thanks for your time today, Michel. You've been watching MydradeTV.